name is Heather. Welcome back to another episode of the Worldwide Dance Challenge. Today we have with us Amanda from Johannesburg, South Africa, and Amanda from Duluth, Minnesota. Now, this is going to be an amazing battle between two different dancers, and it's going to be nearly impossible for the judges to decide who should win this battle. So we need your help. So please go to worldwidedancechallenge.com and place your vote who you thought brought it best.
Happy weekend, everybody.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Worldwide Dance Challenge. We are so excited because we have another amazing show tonight. My name is Jesse Paul Smith. I am the host for your show, the Worldwide Dance Challenge. And you know, while most of us around the world are staying home, we're self-distancing, we can't go out and experience the best in dance. We've decided to bring the best of dance to you. We have dancers from all around the world, from all different genres, coming to compete head-to-head live online for a chance to be named the world's best. So we're going to get right to it. But before I get to that, I just want to say a big shout out to you, the audience, for showing up and showing love to these dancers. We have an amazing lineup for you today. And I do want to give a big shout out to my main man, Adam, on the ones and twos, my DJ Adam L from Chicago. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? It's good to see your face.
Yes. And you have done such an amazing job holding this whole thing down. And I want to give a big shout out to our dancers, Amanda, all the way from South Africa. Amanda, how you doing?
I'm doing great. What's up?
And we've got also another Amanda, just so happens to be from another part of the world, from Duluth, Minnesota, Miss Goldilocks, Goldie Pop. How you doing?
I'm good.
And we also know that this episode would not be made possible unless we had some judges that were giving their feedback on these dancers. And so we have our main man, Chasen Hampton, all the way from Boston. How you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in there, guys. How about yourself?
And, you know, just to give this man a little bit of credit, you know, he's been in the industry, I don't know, a couple of days. He got his start early on in life at 11 years old and hasn't stopped getting involved. He's been touring the world with his group called The Party back in the early days of his career. And now he has turned around and is starting to develop artists and helping them get on stages like Coachella, iHeart Music Awards, and so much more. So, Chase, I'm super excited to have you a part of the show.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me, guys.
You know, and my name is Jesse Paul Smith. I have been in the dance industry for the last 18 years, and I've been traveling around the world, worked with some of the greats in the entertainment industry, and now my big passion is to help dancers have a platform for them to showcase their talent and be able to just bless the world with what they do so well. So I'm super honored and excited to be a part of the show. But another main judge for this show is you, the audience. You, the audience, we need you to cast your vote on who you feel brought it best. So you can go to worldwidedancechallenge.com right after this episode and go and cast your vote. Maybe you're even watching the episode right on the website right now, so you can go ahead and click whatever button you decide brought it best. But before we do that, I am going to allow you to get to know the dancers for just a brief moment so you can hear a little bit about their story.
Okay, hi. My name is Amanda Ndlovu. I am from South Africa, Johannesburg, and I am 20 years old. I was always a dancer. You know, as a child, I knew I could dance, but I didn't know how to. I felt the potential of my body. When I was done with high school, that was the year of 2017, I Googled dance studios And then I came across Creed, and then I went to go audition. I didn't think I was gonna go in. I got in the crew, and ever since then, that's when I started dancing. But when I got to the studio and I saw the other dancers, oh man, I felt so left out. I felt like I knew nothing. I was not on their level. Growing up in Joburg is not like, the best startup in someone's life, because we grew up in the not so good part anyways. We were in Hillbrow, like we were not so wealthy, so life wasn't so good. But my mom did everything she could do. That's when I moved to Pretoria, Centurion, and I want to open up a studio. I want to get more girls involved in hip hop. And I feel like once we embody that, we'll be actually noticed in the dance industry. It will just be like the simple fact of realizing that I am capable of doing great things. You do get discouraged a lot of times. You're always comparing yourself to the next dancer. Someone is always going to come in and be better than you and stuff, and then you're going to feel discouraged. Sometimes you need to prove to yourself that you are able to, you're able to prove people right and yourself right.
I started when I was like a little baby, 2 years old in ballet class. And I did a bunch of dance competitions, started dancing when I was in 8th grade, hip-hop, popping. I became really, really confident in myself and confident in my style. Well, I'm hard of hearing. I wear 2 hearing aids, and I've had hearing loss since I was in kindergarten. We found out mostly kindergarten I have hearing aids, and yeah, it's been hard. I've learned to listen to the beat. Even though I'm hard of hearing, I still listen to the beat, if that's a unique way of doing it. So I feel the vibrations. I listen to the 2 and 4 beat. I hook onto those, and then the in between is a little bit harder, but I still latch onto it with the motion. I just feel the beat. For choreography, that was very hard because first of all, it's really fast when they teach, and then getting the counts. So I always have to listen to the music before to get the beat down, and then it's easy once I get the beat. This is more like an outlet. It's my everything. When I'm feeling sad, I'm happy. It's just, my way of connecting with the world. Well, I would love to have my dance studio and teach not just a basic routine. I want to teach people how to actually dance, feel the music, how I feel the music. I want to teach kids, and I would love to be on stage, with Beyonce or, someone famous. I would love to be on stage.
All right. Well, now that we have got to know the dancers a little bit, we need to get to this actual competition. So how the rules work is each dancer is going to have 90 seconds to bring the piece that they have prepared for you today. And so we will be taking a look at what they got. The judges will then be giving them some feedback on how we feel that they did. And then after that goes to round 2, the battle round. Now, the battle round is where the DJ actually picks the music, and then each dancer is going to get 30 seconds to throw down their best freestyle to that section of music. And then again, you, the audience, need to let us know exactly how you feel that they did. But before we can get that started, we need to throw it over to my main man, DJ Adam, to really figure out who gets to go first.
Yeah. What's up? So earlier, before we started the show, we did a little Rochambeau, and we did some paper, rock, scissors, same thing. And we decided Amanda, she took the paper, rock, scissors round. So Amanda, you get to choose heads or tails if you want that. We're going to flip a coin to see who gets to go first here. So Amanda, what do you think? Do you want heads or tails?
I'm going to take tails.
Tails. All right. Sounds good. She's got tails. We're going to do the flip. It landed on heads. Dang it. So let's see. So Goldie Pops, it looks like you won that round. What do you think? Do you want to go first, or do you want Amanda to go first?
Amanda go first.
Okay.
So
All right,
that means,
Amanda, you ready?
you get to throw down. And go ahead, DJ. Let's hit it.
All right.
Hey, I had to get the people talking. Yo, Wale, let's get it. I don't know what y'all talking about. Where I live, they don't talk a lot. Hoes know what I be talking about. Hoes say I don't talk a lot. Hoes niggas just talk a lot. Probably till they go talk them out. Praise God before I leave the house. Saint Laurent, I don't know what y'all talking about. Where I live, they don't talk a lot. Hoes know what I be talking about. Hoes say I don't talk a lot. Most niggas just talk a lot. Probably test my talking about. Praise God before I leave the house. Saint Laurent, my E, my E, my Saint Laurent, my E, my E, my Saint Laurent, Saint Laurent, my Saint Laurent, my Saint Laurent, my Saint Laurent, my E, my Saint Laurent, my E, my E, my Saint Laurent, Saint Laurent, my Saint Laurent, my Saint Laurent, my Saint Laurent, Saint Laurent. I don't know what y'all talking about. Sabi y'all the one very wet, and I'm well aware I'm not at the house. Yeah, Saint Laurent. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, know what I'm talking about. Line them up and go chop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
All right. Miss Amanda, all the way from South Africa, bringing the heat. But now we got to turn it over to Goldie Pops. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, DJ, hit it.
Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
All right. Amanda, Goldie Pops bringing the poppin', the heat, the lockin'. Man, Chase, I got to ask you, man, what did you think of the performances?
That's a lot of fun. Again, it's a lot of fun to see two females come out here and battle it out too. We don't have a lot of that, and I'm glad you guys are representing. This is super cool. You guys are from pretty much around the world here. This is pretty crazy. Goldie Pops. I mean, the name gave us what you gave us, right? That old school poppin', man. I mean, that's where I grew up. So I'm down with that. I love the great use of the space. You used your angles good. You kept it energetic. The presentation was good. And Amanda, that was awesome. A solid mix of moves. Again, you worked your angles as well. It was super sharp. It was really clean. I liked how clean it was. I really liked when you threw a smile every now and then. And I know sometimes dancing's all about being cool and throwing like some shade or throwing some I got some attitude. But give that, you guys both, honestly, that would be my note for both of you guys right off the top, Jesse, is that I'd love to see you guys. And I know this is weird because we're on camera and you don't have the feedback from the audience to kind of vibe off of and all that. But at times you guys would throw a look or throw some attitude, and I would say keep engaged the whole time. When you're dancing, you're a badass. You know what I'm saying? You got to show that in your face. You got to show it in your eyes, and it's not always a cheesy grin. But yeah, I liked it. It's a lot of fun. What do you think, Jesse?
Yeah, I got to say Goldie Pops bringing the heat with the, the heavy hitting and the popping, and I definitely am a big fan of that style. So I think that was dope. I think one of the things that, your hits are really, really hard. I that's one thing that I really like about what you brought was this. It wasn't like these little, dime stop hits. You were hitting super hard. So those were on point. I think one of the things that you need to focus on is changing levels a little bit, using going from top to bottom, and maybe being a little bit more musical with the musicality, like mixing some of your movements with the words and telling a little bit more of a story. But I mean, strong performance. I definitely like seeing that style on you. I think it's a good look. So I appreciated that. Amanda, South Africa, I definitely liked the fun that you brought, and the mix of movements. You did good with your levels. I liked how you would change from top to bottom, and brought that. I think for me, again, the musicality needs to be there a little bit more in terms of understanding what story you're telling with your music. Because that's one of the things as dancers is that we are telling a story, whether it's a freestyle battle or not, or if we've done choreography, there's still a story that needs to be told, right? And I think that's probably the feedback that I would give to both you guys. So other than that, you guys brought it. So
that's actually great feedback for these girls, because I know you probably didn't choreograph that, you freestyled it, but on that piece you guys knew the music. So if it was more balanced to the ounce, you can play with the words a little bit and just kind of throw those little fun things and little tidbits in there as little extra nuggets for people to enjoy. But that's a great note. Now this time they're not going to know the music, so it's going to be a little harder to add in the musicality. But you might be able to hear something you can vibe off of and throw in at the last second. So you never know.
That's right. That's right. So that being said, we get to the next part of the show, which is our round 2, the battle round. So now in this round, each dancer is going to have 30 seconds to bring their absolute best to a piece of music that they don't know what it's going to be, because our main man, DJ Adam L, is going to pick the music for them, and they get to put their own creativity to it. So Amanda, Goldie Pops, you once again get to choose. Who do you want to go first?
South Africa.
She's throwing it to Amanda in South Africa again. Okay. So, Amanda, you get to go. 30 seconds. DJ, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's
do it.
Me plus this beat, it be a crazy compound. Turned up, no way I can turn down. Gangster, look at my opponent like what now? Known to shut it down, talking every time I come round. Just like it's out of order. Shorty so thirsty, throw a glass of water. Forgot to mention, never need attention. Rock on the shine bright like a prison. I'm a superstar.
Woo! All right. Goldie Pops, here we go. You ready? Let's do this.
Sad boys, do it big, career on steroids. Test me, won't be a nice like kilos. I bring pain to that asshole hemorrhoids. No problem, I hop up on anything. Go hard with it, make it pop like a new ring. Ouch, got the critics mad so they pout. But you see what we doing and you know what we about. Keep it moving, gotta keep it moving on. Keep it moving, gotta keep it moving on. Busy getting to the money, keep it moving on the haters like an Energizer bunny. Busy getting to the money, keep it moving on the haters like an Energizer bunny.
All right. There we go. Both dancers bringing the heat. I do have to say that I loved how both you guys took a little bit of the feedback that we gave you and you tried to apply it right away. So that's super great. I appreciate that. And you guys had a ton of energy. So again, that was awesome. I appreciate that. Chase, what'd you think?
I loved it. Honestly, South Africa, I had the stank face going. I was just like, man, right on, go, girl. It was great. And Goldie Pops threw down and had a little more fun with herself and got a little more in the camera for me, for my liking. Because I'm, as a watcher, I want to, the presentation is what I'm looking at. And it's really fun to watch girls dance because you guys get to kind of be aggressive like guys, but also do feminine moves. Aggressively, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like you have that extra like fun, and it's good to see both of you guys not just doing guy moves, but doing guy moves and throwing in a little like hip action or a little like move of the body to let them know. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I thought it was really good.
Chase, did you get that like head movement down from the Mickey Mouse?
Right? Oh shoot! You don't even want me to get up, son. I might hurt myself.
Oh, that's great. So hey, again, these dancers need your help because we haven't got your feedback yet. you, the audience, we haven't got your feedback yet. So we really need you to go to worldwidedancechallenge.com. And if you haven't shared this episode yet, please share this episode with as many people as you possibly can, because these dancers are relying on you to help them spread their message, to help spread their talent. That's why we created the show, to give them a platform to be able to showcase the talent that they absolutely love showing you. So go ahead and make sure you go to worldwidedancechallenge.com to cast your vote. Now, both of these girls did an amazing job bringing their talent. So Goldie Pops, I just want to ask you, is there anything that you want to say to the audience? How'd you feel about your performance?
It was nice. It was fun. Let's do some more. Bring it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Amanda, from South Africa, how about you? What do you want to say to the audience? How do you feel about your presentation?
I had absolute fun. This was fun, Amanda.
Yes.
Dancing with the other half.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, and this is one of the awesome things that we get to do on this show, is bring dancers from literally around the world that would never have the opportunity to meet one another and be able to just, we as dancers are competitive, right? We do have that competitive nature, but there's also a community, and that's what we also want to create with this show, is a community of dancers that are rallying around one another, supporting one another, having fun, showcase their talent with one another. So again, the audience, you guys make that possible by sharing the episode, by telling people about this show, and casting your vote at worldwidedancechallenge.com. So without further ado, we're going to end this on a little bit of a dance note. And so I'm going to throw it over to my main man, DJ Adam L, for another Worldwide Dance Challenge dance party. Kick it, Adam.
Feeling goes on and on and on and on and on. The loving goes on and on and on and on. Ooh, what a feeling, what a feeling. Gotta keep this going on. Got the top down, sun beaming, as I'm thinking about you. Never will you stop this love that you feel, and I'll do the same. Every day I will always be right here by your side. I don't want nobody.
And that's another wrap on another episode of the Worldwide Dance Challenge. We want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow to find out who brought it best and who won this showcase. So make sure you go to worldwidedancechallenge.com, vote, share this episode, and we will see you tomorrow night. Peace, y'all.